Gentle Stars Rising 333. I'm glad you tuned back into this channel. And if it's your first time, welcome. This is going to be a general reading and not a personal reading. Please use your own discernment when watching or listening to this reading. And whatever messages that come out, please take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you do enjoy watching this reading, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe or share, or just leave a comment. I hope everyone is okay. I hope you're enjoying your week so far, wherever you are in the world, and I hope you're enjoying your morning, afternoon, evening, all right, as well. Thanks once again for tuning in. Thanks to all my viewers, my supporters, my subscribers, anyone who has supported my channel anyway. Thank you ever so much for your support. Whatever you did in the past or what you're about to do is much appreciated, and it does help the channel. Please don't forget to check the description box after watching or listening to this reading. And once again, I just want to remind you that Tarot Oracle readings is all to do with energy. It's non-gender and it's also timeless. Okay, so these energies, or rather, are coming out. It doesn't always have to be your doesn't have to be connected to your energy. It could be somebody you associate with, okay, or it could be an energy within another energy. Okay, we are on different timelines. We both embody both masculine and feminine energies, and we all embody a shadow and light side as well. All right, so just take the energy as it resonates, okay, and apply the rules where they fit. All right, and whatever messages that come, it doesn't always have to be your story as well. Okay, so I hope everyone is doing okay. All right. Once again, to keep the frequency and vibration high around this reading, I want to once again use this deck. Okay. Raise Your Vibration by Carl Gray. All right, so see what vibe, what is it our spiritual team would like us to remember. Okay, or I could consider as a thought for the day. Okay, it says I'm protected by source. I am protected by source. So never forget, all right, that you have your whole spiritual team, the ancestors, the divine around you. Okay, whenever you feel a bit insecure or whatever, you can always call on them, okay, to help. But just remember this, okay, to just remember that you have spiritual protection. Okay, you are never alone. Okay, you are loved, you are worthy, okay, and your spiritual team, including the divine, is blessed to have you as well. Okay, these are messages that's being channeled to me now by spirit. Okay, so just remember that. Okay, so I'm just going to just read a little bit more on this vibe, so please bear with me. Okay, it goes on to say, when this card comes to you, a divine stream of protective light is pouring over you, your aura, and your space. You may have encountered shame or embarrassment in the past, but this is not your present. The life force of the universe is helping you move beyond any limiting thoughts, emotions, and patterns that may be making you feel unsafe or making you prepare for the worst. The part of your psychic that thinks of the worst possible outcomes is not a bad part. It's a vulnerable and tender part that tries to protect you. But today, the message you need to hear is that you are safe. Do you believe it? If you are uncertain, if you are fearful, if you are exposed, call in the light of source. This high frequency energy will deflect any lower vibrations, ill intentions, or even people who are not considering your well-being, or working toward your highest good. Know that you are strong, and you are even stronger when you unite with the universe. Its ever-present love and light will hold you through even the darkest of times. Today, it is reminding you that you are protected and it's safe to move forward. All right, so this could also be a message to the cross watcher as well, or anyone, okay, because you don't need to be on a spiritual or a religious path, all right, or journey to watch this. Reading is for everyone, all right. Um, and the vibe of the day is I am surrounded by source light. I am surrounded by source light. So just remember that you are protected by the divine, okay, the ancestors and the angels and other members of the spiritual realm as well. Okay. All right, so what I want to do is just see what else would what our spiritual team would like us to focus on, think about, remember, consider. So I'm going to be using this deck, the energy deck, and see. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Okay. Okay, so there could be some people or that I don't know, you could be associated with, okay, or it could be you at this time could be quite anxious at this time. Okay. It could be to do with a decision that you have to make. Okay, this was channeled to me just now by spirit, so let's see. Or you might have someone around you or that might um ask for your opinion, okay, or to help them make the right decision. Just take the energy as it resonates. Holy Spirit, holy angels, what? Whew, this one need to fly out. Okay, right, this wanted to come out. Well, it says door to spirit, so um maybe they could be okay. So it could be, well, what my spiritual team was is saying, that there could be somebody, this person who might be indecisive or anxious. Maybe this person doesn't have a spiritual connection, okay, because this came sideways. All right, or you could be having a better connection with spirit. So just take the energy as it resonates, all right, and apply the rules where they fit, okay. um yeah, so this is what I'm getting here now. The first card I showed out, this is a on a number 18 when you add the two numbers. So you could be a life path 9. Okay, it could be a life path 9. All right. So as I said, somebody could be worried or in some form of this, or could be distress at this time. Okay. You could be a life path 5. All right. Now, 9 talks about fruition. So maybe a cycle could be closing out for this person. So maybe that's why, or you close out the cycle for this person. 5 does talk about change, instability, conflict. All right. So I don't know. There could be some, this person could be having some form of internal conflict right now. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what is it we need to mhm. Okay. Okay, so you could, when I see this card, okay, it reminds me of the Queen of Pentacles. So you could be in that energy in traditional tarot, or it could be this person. Okay, this as well uh came out sideways, all right. So you could be a life path 6, okay, or this person could be. So just take the energy as it resonates, okay? Um, yeah, or this person could be like operating from the shadow side, okay, and the shadow side of the Queen of Pentacles could be somebody who's quite manipulative, or somebody who is could be quite uh um materialistic, okay. I don't know, just want to see that we need to, okay. Yeah, so you could be a life path, okay, and yeah, so it could also be something to do with health, okay. Maybe it's to do also to do with self-worth as well. Um Then we got 49 here on the table. But when again you add the two numbers, that will give you 13. When you add the two, that gives you the number 4. So you could be life path 4. 4 talks about, so 6, okay, talks about communication, cooperation, harmony in the area of life, and 4 talks about structure, stability, manifestation. Okay, and you got angel of love here. All right, let's see what else spirit wants. So what is it that we need to consider? Okay, so we've got the world here. So we could be starting something, closing out a cycle and starting something new. Okay, it's also saying that it could be a good time to expand as well. Okay, it could be knowledge, or maybe you might be thinking, if you've got a business, of expanding your business. Maybe you might be finding more balance within yourself, because that gives you a number 11 as well. You could be a master number 11. And when you add the two numbers, give you 2, which is all about balance, partnership, duality. Maybe you're more in sync with yourself, okay, and both your masculine and feminine energies are being balanced at this time. Okay, and what is it that we need to? Okay, and one of the things that Spirit is saying, that just remember, there could be someone who is quite deceptive around. Okay, this could be the energy. So please use your intuition and discernment at all times. You could be a life path 7. Um, yeah, so there could be some type of deception that could be around the energy, right around the collective. So just be mindful of this at this time. All right. So make sure you use your intuition and discernment at all times. Okay. Okay. All right. So what I want to do is just quickly go through the downloads for today, because I'm filming this reading on Wednesday, the 30th of July, 2025. Okay, so let's start off the crystals. So if you are interested in working with crystals, if you want to know more about crystals, I have put the names of some books that have helped me. They are published by the same author. All right, so please check out the description box. Some of the crystals that my spiritual team is advising you to work with. Okay, if you are interested in working with crystals, is pitcher jasper, citrine, um, azitulite, rutilated quartz, unikite, sugarlite, seraphonite, and amethyst. Okay, some of these crystals are easily available from any spiritual or crystal shop. If not, you might need to get some of these crystals online. Okay, they also want us, all right, if if you need some type of guidance right now, or help, especially when it comes to things regarding hope, patience, faith, trust, resilience, my spiritual team is advising that you can read the book of Job, Daniel, or Zephaniah. Okay, and these books can be found in the Holy Bible or scriptures. Um, as I said earlier, there could be a spirit of envy that's okay, that's been sent around the collective at this time. Um, as well as the spirit of wrath. Okay, and remember that you are protected by source, because when I was doing my meditation, I saw Sobek. Okay, he's an Egyptian god. Okay, he represents rest and endings. All right, so there could be a lot of cycles, a lot of endings happening right now. Okay, or you might be ending a cycle, whatever, or making a few changes in your life. And I also saw the goddess Negbet, and she protects. Okay, she protects you from like spell work. Okay, people who dabble, especially if someone is sending out doing dark arts or so-called black magic to affect you in some way. So just remember that you are protected by source. um there was Now this was also channeled to me, okay, and it's something to do with the sex industry. All right. From what Now this message I received is not only from the divine and the ancestors, okay, but also other spiritual beings in the spiritual realm, okay, including past loved ones, okay. So that will include, I mean, as I said, the ancestors, those who fought for equality, freedom and justice, for children and women rights, gay and lesbian rights, okay. um and they're not happy with what is going on. All right, and you're going to probably hear about, a lot of these organizations, okay, being raided at this time. And there's a lady, okay, she's a high priestess, okay, like myself. She puts out, she's got a channel as well. And I remember a couple of years ago she did put out something where the Most High, what he's going to be using, I think it was called something about it says Allah fighters. But basically it was something to do, because I was when I was doing the title to one of my videos, it has something about, you see the picture of a web, okay. And then what was clarified to me was that what the Most High is doing right now, okay, whichever name you call your God, all right, is that he's going to be using these individuals, okay, who work in those organizations to bring, he's going to use the energy, all right, to bring these organizations down, okay. Or it could be, so if you have like a brothel or something like that, that's in your neighbor or community, and people have been trying to shut it out, that what the Most High is going to do is going to use an individual, either it could be somebody who visits there or works there, to they're going to use their energy to close this place down, okay. This was charmed because a lot of these organizations are linked to organized crime, the illegal drug trade, human and sex trafficking. All right. And also some of them could be dabbling in black magic to keep their business running. And Most High said that's no, that's not going to continue, because we are in the last days. This is judgment season, and the wheat is being separate from the chaff. So, these organizations, they cannot stand, okay, because it's cleanup time now. All right. Some other channel messages that I got was that someone who lived a lavish lifestyle at the expense of others is now in poverty. Um, Someone who got badly beaten is in hospital, okay, but their injuries are not life threatening. Someone could be losing their home or is homeless. A couple, or it could be yourself, okay, might be experiencing, could be moving house. What was also trying to me, that someone who was diagnosed with a terminal illness has suddenly passed away. This could be a family member. What spirit was saying, that this person was a female, and it was breast cancer. Now, if it's you, or okay, and you've been diagnosed with, sorry, please, I please, it's, all I could say, I'm not wishing on this on anyone neither. Okay, and if you have a family member who sadly passed away, please accept my deepest sympathy. Okay. You've got a group of shady people who worked for some type of company or organization, is having financial problems. Somebody who was sentenced to life will be or has been released from prison. Someone who got married for the love of money is now going through a divorce. Someone might be getting arrested and may call for your help, or in other words, to help them in some way, maybe even to help to bail them out. Um, and someone who thought that they got away with a crime is being or going to get arrested. Okay, so these are the channel messages for today. Okay, so for today's reading, okay, because I've been seeing a lot of crows, so I was guided to use the crow deck. I'm going to be using the Everyday Witch to clarify the cards and some other decks. Okay, to see what's happening around the collective at this time, what's in the energy, all right, around you at this time. And as I said, whatever messages that come up, please take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay. So as always, I'm going to be selecting 3 cards, which I'm going to put on a stand, and then I'm going to take 2 from the top and 2 from the bottom. Okay, which I'll put on the actual table itself. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what is it? Okay. Okay, so the first card that came out, it says influence. All right. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what is the current energies around the collective at this time? God, direction. Holy Spirit, what is the current energies around the collective at this time? Okay, we've got scavenge. Okay. Okay, so we've got influence, we've got direction, and then we've got scavenge. Okay. All right, so influence, direction, and scavenge. Okay. Just push this up a bit. So, all right, and let's see what's on I'm going to take 2 from the top and 2 from the bottom. So, okay, so we've got distance, communication, teamwork, balance. Okay. Okay, then we've got sort of here self-interest, and at the bottom routine. Okay. Okay, so straight away here, okay, what I'm seeing, okay, whatever messages that's come out here on this, on that's written on these cards. So it could be that there could be somebody that lives at a distance. It could be somebody that, I mean, you could be communicating with, or somebody you could have walked away from. Okay. And this person, it could be I believe it's an individual. Okay. And I think what it is, I think this person may want to come towards you. Okay, because you got direction here. Okay, maybe if it's somebody that you walked away from, okay, maybe they want to amend or balance something out with you, because you got balance there. Maybe they want to work out something with you, because again you got teamwork here. um and they want to, yeah, you got communication. So they definitely, somebody at a distance, okay, want to communicate with you. Okay. They may want to travel towards you if you live at a distance. um all right. Now, if it's somebody from the past, it could be somebody who was emotionally uh, detached. Okay. Um, and you could have moved away from this person because maybe this person was a bad influence, or maybe uh, the people that they surrounded themselves with. Okay, they probably like maybe they were like following the crowd, so called, or sort of like a people pleaser. All right, and you could have moved away. What I'm seeing here, I'm seeing scavenge. So I don't know, maybe this person could be having some problems, and maybe they see you um as somebody who could be quite resourceful. They could see you in that queen, embodying that Queen of Cups energy. Somebody's quite nurturing, caring, somebody's quite considerate, and they feel that they can sort of seek refuge um, by coming towards you. All right. So, but then you need to be careful here, because this person could be sort of like doing it out of self-interest here. Okay. um and whatever they, if this person was to come towards you, um it could affect your stability. Okay, so just be mindful of this. All right, so I'm going to be using the everyday tarot. Okay, everyday witch, to clarify these three main cards. All right, and then some others, all right, as well. So let's see. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please clarify influence. Please clarify influence. Okay, so you've got Knight of Pentacles. All right, now this fell on the balance card. Okay, from the Crow deck. So you could be dealing with somebody who embodies the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Or you could be, just take the energy as it resonates. Knight of Pentacles. You got Four of Swords. 5, 4 Swords, 4 Swords, or Spirit of Angels. Queen of Pentacles. 45, 45 Queen of Pentacles. Lovers. Lovers. Chariots. Okay. Okay. At the top of the deck, you've got 6 of Cups. At the bottom, you've got 3 of Pentacles. All right. All right. So straight away here, all right, this sort of like clarifies that this doesn't have to be your story. We are on different timelines. This could have already happened. This could be happening now, in the near or distant future. Okay. So it could be all right that it could be like somebody you're in some type of relationship with, because you've got the Lovers here. This could be an ex-partner. It could be a family member as well, or somebody you had some type of uh karmic tie or connection with. All right. Now with the 4 of Swords, okay, maybe this person could be thinking um or how they can come towards you, because you've got the Chariot here. Okay. You could be, as I said, dealing with somebody, so you could embody the Queen of Pentacles energy. Just take the energy as it resonates. Or maybe this person embodies the Queen of Pentacles energy, and maybe this person wants to offer you something. All right. Because if you see this man, how he's stretching out his hand there, offering something. Um, it could be something to do with money, doesn't have to be, but you know, it could be to do with money, okay? Because you got Knight of Pentacles, then you got Queen of Pentacles. The Chariot does talk about travel, okay? Maybe they're contemplating on how they're going to travel to you or come towards you or communicate with you, because you do have communication on the table. Okay, maybe they did something in the past and it caused some type of instability. Could be financial, could be to do with something financial, or to do with money, and they will now want to sort of communicate with you or come towards you to balance something out. um but this could be past energy, because obviously you got 6 of Cups here. 6 of Cups here, which talks about past energy. um yeah, 3 of Pentacles does talk about, it could be more than one person here, because definitely the 3 of Pentacles does talk about a sort of like collaborating, okay, working together. All right. Yeah, you got 3 of Wands. Definitely somebody is wanting to plan to come towards you. Um, yeah. Maybe this person created some loss in your life, because you got 3 of Swords here. And now they want to heal something with you. Okay. Wow, we got a lot of threes there. We got 3 on the table. So this message, okay, could be coming from the ancestors, because 333 does represent the your spiritual team, okay? And spirit says that's the truth, because you got Ace of Swords here, okay? So definitely they may want to message you, okay? They want to try and heal something with you, and it looks like, this looks like past energy, because you got 6 of Cups here, okay? And I said this doesn't have to be your story, okay? Just take the energy as it resonates. And as I said, this could be something to do with money, and you could be dealing with a family member here, all right? Or it could be somebody that you once had a family with, all right? Okay, so what I want to do, and let me just, I want to clear, I'm just going to be clarifying direction now, okay? And see what comes out, okay? Okay, just give it a bit of Holy Spirit, will please clarify direction. Direction. Yeah. Again, this came out, okay? Three of Pentacles. 3, 5, 3 Pentacles. Yeah. This came out again. The Star. So that's definitely this person or people could want to heal something. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles. All right. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles. You got Judgment. Okay, then we've got 7 of Pentacles. So I think it's something to do with money because there are a lot of Pentacles on this table here. So you've got 3 of Pentacles, the Star, 10 of Pentacles, Judgment, and 7 of Pentacles. Okay. At the top of the deck, you've got Queen of Wands. So you could be in this energy, or you could be dealing with somebody who embodies the Queen of Wands energy. Then you got at the bottom, you got Temperance. Yeah. Then you got 9 of Pentacles, and then you got 5 of Pentacles. So I don't know, maybe, yeah, you could be dealing with a group of people, okay, that did something funny with money, okay, and now they could be sort of like in poverty, okay. Maybe they did something in the past regarding money, okay. Maybe this person who may want to travel to you, maybe they were influenced into doing it, or they may say to you, okay, that they were coerced to do this, okay. And I said it could be somebody that you once had a karmic connection with, okay. Or you could have been married to this person, I don't know, or it could be a family member, it could be to do with or you could have, or yeah, family member, or could have shared a home with, okay. This definitely was a karmic connection, all right. And maybe, I don't know, maybe this person is, as I said, they could be sort of reflecting and seeing how they can come towards you, okay. Or maybe whatever they experienced in their life, they may be quite stuck at this time, all right. So but definitely somebody wants to wants to communicate with you, because got Page of Swords here, okay. These people, whoever, or this person or people, whoever did it, they are definitely under judgment, and maybe as a result, it could be they could be sort of like because you got 5 of Pentacles, they could be in poverty at this time, or could be experiencing or they maybe they're scared of this, okay. They could be experiencing some type of karma, some form of misfortune, and it could also be dealing with somebody who could have, or they could have used spell work, okay, to maybe they want to, or they could be using spell work to manifest you back into their life. I don't know, just take the energy as it resonates. But be careful, because this person could may want to come back to you, but they may want to be using spell work to they could be working with another person to create some type of illusion, okay? Especially if they were participated in that as well, okay? And maybe now they're in lack and they want your help, and they may be using spell work to so you might not be able to see their true colors or something like that. Just take the energy as it resonates, okay. You may want to try and create some type of facade or illusion, or as I said, some type of illusion, okay, to cover up their involvement in whatever took place in the past. Clarify scavenge, or the spirit or the angels, please clarify. Scavenge. Yeah. Got Four of Wands that came out. Clarify. Four of Wands. Page of Swords. You got King of Swords. Ten of Swords. Okay, got Two of Wands. Okay. Spirit wanted me to take this. Okay, Eight of Cups. All right. Okay. All right. So here again, this is a continuation of the other. I mean, it's a continuation, okay, of whatever messages that came out earlier. So as I said, that somebody wants to take some type of maybe they want to take some impulsive action to come towards you, because you got Eight of Cups here. um Maybe this person is experiencing some type of loss because you got Ten of Swords here. um you could be dealing with somebody who embodies the King of Swords energy. Doesn't have to, or maybe you embody this. But this King of Swords could be, this person could be embodying the shadow side, while you could be was like embodying the light side. Okay. um and yeah, you got Two of Wands, so definitely somebody is planning, okay, to come towards you. Okay, they want to take that leap of faith, or you, maybe if this has happened in the past, you could have found something out, okay, and you were guided to your, maybe you used your intuition, or you could have had an awakening about what these people did, and you decided to take the leap of faith to move away because you got the Fool here. Or maybe this person is now realizing they were fooled to do this. Maybe you walked away from a relationship where there was no equal give and take. And definitely, whatever this person or people did, maybe they in some, because you got Five of Wands here, okay, and it could be, as I said, more than one person, people that you, or person or people that you created a healthy boundaries with, and this person definitely wants to make their way towards you. Okay. uh but as I said, you need to choose, use your intuition and discernment at all times. It could be somebody that you were once married to. Okay. But definitely this person wants to come towards you. Okay, they want to communicate with you. What spirit is saying, this person could be in financial lack, or they need your help in some way. Okay. And definitely something to do with money here. Okay, but be careful, because this person is just maybe just is quite self-serving. This person is self-absorbed, whoever wants to come towards you. Okay, and they may say that they want to amend things. Okay, they want to work things out with you, but just be careful here. All right, because whatever they want to do, they could disrupt your whatever you got going, your stability. Okay. All right, so let's see what else we can get from this. Holy Spirit, please clarify influence. I don't know, yeah. Definitely, this person may want to reconcile. Yeah. Maybe they're going to put you in they want to communicate with you, and then you maybe may need to decide whether you want to work with this person, because you got contemplation here. Yeah, definitely this person is planning to contact you. They may call you, okay, or text you, okay. Yeah, you could be dealing with a toxic person here, or people. It says toxic people here, people who may have addictions, or um people that you probably moved away from, because Six of Cups did come up on the table, and Eight of Cups. I'm sorry, Six of Swords and Eight of Cups came up on the table. Okay, communication. Yeah, somebody may want to apologize. Okay, maybe they somehow are remorseful or ashamed at what they did. Yeah, it could be somebody or a group of people that you've blocked communication or cut off all communication. Yeah. This person, I think, or more likely, or they want to like sort of like maybe pop up on you, or want to probably see you in person. They want to reach out to you. There's definitely someone that you walked away from, okay, or who you've cut ties with, okay, want to communicate with you, okay. So I'm just going to be using another deck to see what comes out there, okay? All right, so it could be someone that you once had a commitment with, okay? Maybe they worked with a group of people to do this, most likely maybe family members. This could be something to do with an inheritance or some money or gift that was left for you. Doesn't have to be, okay? Direction. Okay, this could have happened around summer, or will be happening now. Okay, we are on different timelines, or could be next year, whenever, or could have already happened, or this could be in the near distant future, right? Clarify, scavenge. Okay, I don't know. This person may be wanting to come towards you, but this person could be all in their feelings right now. Okay, this, I don't know. For some reason, this person could be very angry. So it could be, I don't know. Distance. Okay, so you could be somebody who embodies the divine feminine energy. Yeah, definitely somebody wants to contact you, okay, in some way, or call you, okay. They may call you, as I said earlier, or send you a text. It could be somebody that you blocked, okay. Okay, yeah. You are dealing with somebody, okay, who has an uncontrollable desire or desires, okay. Maybe that's why they did it in the first place, okay. Whatever they did. Verify balance. Yeah, definitely, yeah. This person again wants to communicate with you. All right. I don't know. Maybe they feel that for some reason running out of time because you got deadline here, and at the bottom you got regrets. So I don't know. This person may want to apologize for what they did. Okay. But this person could be, as well, could be may hold something back. They might not tell you the complete truth. So you need to use your intuition and discernment at all times here, okay? Let's see, what's this one? Okay, you could be dealing with somebody who is very demand, or could have dealt with somebody. Whoever wants to come back, this person could have been somebody who was very demanding. Okay, somebody who is high maintenance. Okay. Yeah, maybe they're going to put, okay, if you are seeing somebody new, they might put you into a position where you may be having a difficulty deciding what to do, whether to go back to them or to see this new person that's in your life. Okay, if it's when it comes to a love relationship, okay. Okay, maybe this person just wants to run to you. I don't know. Maybe because this, as I said, see you as that you're able to rescue them from whatever it is that's going, or what they did in the past. Um, Maybe if it's something involving you, okay, or they could have got themselves in some type of trouble, which includes the justice system, and they need your help, assistance. You could be dealing with somebody who is very controlling, or this is how this person behaved. This person could be somebody who's quite possessive, quite jealous. Yeah, I don't know. It says on the card there, you are hurting emotionally right now. You need time to heal before you jump. So I don't know. I don't know what's going. Maybe you might tell this person out. Okay, so this you might tell this person that you can't even though they may want to contact you, and maybe this is what you're going to say. You're probably going to tell this person that you need time um to reflect on whatever they have told you, okay, whatever message that you're going to receive, okay, and you might say that you need some space. I don't know. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, I don't know. I think that by this person coming back to you, it could lead to an argument because it says many unexpressed emotions, time bomb. Okay. Yeah. And it's somebody okay, or I would say it could be somebody as well that is not willing who basically doesn't take life seriously, okay, because it says not willing to settle down or be responsible, and it says time to commit and put down roots, okay. I'm just hearing spirit saying wherever I lay my heart, that's where my home is. I don't know. And this also clarifying this card scavenge. Yeah, this person may want to ask for your forgiveness with God forgiving her, but you could be dealing with somebody who is easily distracted. They could have roving eyes. Um, and as I said, somebody who is emotionally detached, somebody who enjoys the high life. um and maybe whatever they did is going to be exposed, okay? Or maybe you might receive some type of message about this whatever this person did. I don't know, so just take the energy as it resonates. So let's see what else we can get from this, okay? Yeah, maybe this person is as I said, this person may want to try and create illusions, okay, especially if they're doing spell work. Or this person could also be quite stressed about this coming out, the news you got about some type of communication coming out, or they could be quite stressful as to how they can communicate this truth to you. All right. Yeah, this person may want to, as I said, this person may want to come clean about this, or it could be like somebody that who you released. Okay. Yeah, illusions. Yeah, it says illusions not seen clearly, escapism, addictions. I don't know. This person looks like it's like they may well want to try and create some type of illusion here. Okay, so you don't see them clearly, or what role they had, what role they played in the doing something deceptive, against you, higher self. Okay, so I think this is a time where you could have, as I said, moved away. You could have used your intuition, because I said this is past energy. Okay, depending on where what, because we, as I said, we are all on different timelines, or maybe you need to use your intuition and choose wisely regarding this person. Okay, yeah, definitely this person is planning. So I don't know, it just depends. Okay, you got spring hair. So I don't know, maybe they're from since I don't know, depending where it could be that from since April they've been thinking about, I don't know, because I mean spring, is it March, April, spring starts? Verify teamwork. Yeah, definitely this person wants to meet up, okay? This person could either be, this person could have but it says here past life connection. So it's definitely to do with somebody from the past. It could be a karmic soulmate, okay, or it could be which could include, okay, a family member, or a partner, or a false flame. And it's definitely somebody that you could have let go, okay. You probably brought an end, okay, this is your story, but an end to that relationship, because it says letting go, death, and this represents the death card in traditional tarot. It says endings, transformation, okay. So you've probably moved away and loving on yourself. I don't know, maybe you might be in another relationship, but it's definitely somebody from a distance, okay? And maybe this, you've already closed out a cycle with this person, okay? Okay, so let's see how this person is feeling at this time. All right. Or how you're feeling. Okay, if this is your story. Okay. Okay, this card wanted to stay in the deck. It says forgive. So this person, as I said, this person may want to ask for your forgiveness. Okay. Now, forgiveness, as I've always said, is a first step to healing. All right. So, but it's, I would recommend that you forgive this person. Okay. If this is your story, but again, it doesn't mean that you need to take this person back or have this person back in your life. Okay. Yeah. This person could have gloomy thoughts at this time. Okay, they could be all in their feelings. Okay. Maybe they are hoping that you'll be able to give them a second chance or have them back in your life. Mm. I think it's very important now, or you could be trusting your intuition at this time. Okay. Or you will be, okay, when this person when you hear from this person. Mm. Maybe you're somebody who's quite confident, okay, expressing yourself or be able to communicate to how you feel, okay, when this person communicates with you. Yeah, definitely this person wants to renew whatever you had with them in the past, okay. Yeah, this person is definitely hoping, okay, that whatever you had between them can be rekindled, okay, because you got love here, um, but you might just be fed up with whatever it is. Maybe you already know how some of the stuff you might know, all right, or maybe have gone through a lot with this individual and just decide to cut ties. Okay, this is what um has been channeled to me, okay, by my spiritual team. Okay, so let's see what is it that this person would like to tell you, okay, or message you. I don't know. Let's see. This person would like to say. What is it this person would like to say? What is it this person would like to say? What is it this person would like to say? Yeah, this person could somehow feel somehow overwhelmed about, okay, or worried about how they can reveal, okay, this truth to you, okay. Yeah, definitely. But I don't know. Maybe they just a bit confused at this time, or maybe they're trying to confuse you. Okay, when it comes to making a decision whether to have them back in your life. Okay, this person could somehow feel shattered about the situation, or maybe you might be shattered. Okay, if you've already received some type of communication about what this person did. Okay. Um Maybe this person could be in regret, okay, because it says, I failed to give you what you need. Um, when this person contacts you, okay, you may say we are both hurting from this. If this person is quite remorseful of what they did, okay, and or you might just close out the cycle and just say, I wasn't happy the way things were going, okay, and just close out the cycle with this person, okay? If this is your story. But as I said, maybe they could have been, maybe they've already contacted you, okay? But whatever they did, because you got conversation here, you got secrets here, because it says that I haven't told you everything. Or maybe they want to just maybe confess that they were also involved, and they and may say to you, I wish I could right my wrongs. Okay. All right. Let's see what else. This one. Holy Spirit, purify influence. Yeah. Maybe you've already got some truth, okay? Because it says realization here. All right. Yeah, and definitely this person wants to heal something with you, somebody you could have released, okay, or cut ties with. Yeah, definitely this person wants to confess something towards you. Sorry, confess to you. Sorry, I'm saying why towards you. Makes sense. Or they want to come clean, or maybe they with this man in the cloth in the pitch, so maybe they are sort of like confessing something to a priest. But if you take this person back, okay, they may want a non-committal relationship. If this was a ex-spouse or lover, you could be dealing with somebody who embodies the masculine energy here. We all embody both masculine and feminine energies, okay? Whether you are man or woman, you could be dealing with somebody who's quite withdrawn emotionally. They may want a second chance, okay? Um, as I said, this person could also be dabbling into black magic, okay, to manifest you back into their life or to create illusions so you make the wrong decision. All right. This person could be, as I said, under judgment, because the judgment card did come out there. They could be experiencing some type of karma, okay, something to do with, they could be somehow could be in poverty, okay, and see you as someone that is quite abundant, will be doing well financially, and they need financial help, okay, and it's definitely to do with some type of past, or maybe you're going to bring closure to this or bring this karmic cycle to an end, all right. So, what Spirit is saying to please use your intuition and use discernment at all times regarding this individual. Okay. Okay. Let's see what else we can get. What is this person's what is their true intention? Let's see. Oh, before okay, let's see. I just want to use something else and see what type of spell work this person could be doing. Okay, before I use the true intention deck, let's see. Spiritual angels, what? Okay, so maybe in the past, or maybe they might be doing this. Okay, so this person could be doing, maybe they want to do, they could be doing some type of spell work. Okay, to especially if you're on a spiritual religious path. Okay, doesn't have to, but this person may want to be doing things. Okay, where in order to manifest you back into their life, they could be doing something when it comes to your protection. Okay. um all right. This person could also be trying to affect your third eye, so you don't so you make the wrong decisions. You don't see them very clearly by them, sort of like they could be trying to cause illusions here. Okay. Um let's see what else. They could also be doing ritual spell work, okay, to sort of like to for you to for them to come back into your life. Okay, they also could be doing come to me spells as well. Okay. And let's see what else. Um as I said, they could be doing something to try and to affect your protection here. All right. But inverted protection, magic. Okay, and they could also be doing trauma bond spell work. Okay, to take them back to go in or to they could also be doing some type of spell work. Okay, where that if you were to for them to come back in your life, but what they want to do is to uh sort of like tie their energy with yours. Okay, but it's going to so that you can also continue to go into those um uh karmic unproductive uh cycles, okay, which can cause you to self sabotage. All right. And also you're dealing with a Judas spirit here, okay, who in the end, if you were to take them back, this person is going to betray you again. All right, so you're dealing with a Judas spirit as well. Okay, or this person embodies a Judas spirit. I don't know, spirit is yeah, my spiritual guides, they wanted me, I don't know, they just told me to look at this. All right, from this deck, what this person real true intentions, and they wanted me to put this out here, say where it says destroy. Okay, so this person could be wanting to come back to destroy what you have. Okay, they could maybe want to in this revenge energy for some reason. Feel they could be quite bitter because it there was a card that showed that this person is quite fired up. All right. So let's see what else we can find out about this individual. What is this person's true intentions? What is their true intentions? Okay, so now these whatever is coming out here, okay, so maybe you could be connecting to somebody, okay, who is part of your soul tribe, okay, or divine or karmic, sorry, could be a divine partner, or or twin flame, or you could be picking up the energies of a karmic partner or false flame. All right, so just take the energies and make sure you use your intuition and discernment at all times. All right, so this one, it says, the honesty, I will be truthful and transparent in all interactions, even when it may be difficult. So I don't know, this could be coming from your divine partner or soulmate. You got here, welcome. I offer an open door, a warm invitation to step into a space where you are embraced and valued. Um, we are aligned in our purposes. Let's combine forces and help each other succeed. Okay. And I know it's been a while, but I miss having you in my life. Okay, so this is maybe what this person may want to say if you are dealing with somebody who was deceptive, okay? But really and truly, this person is just telling you a lie, okay? Um, all right, and okay, you got a deceit. I have ill intentions and maybe planning on deceiving you. Obligation, you're a nuisance. I feel obligated to associate with you. Okay. Secret, there's something I'm holding back. Okay. And then you got exploitation. I want to take advantage of your resources, connections, skills, and knowledge. Okay. And I think you might probably tell this person, goodbye. The moment has come to part ways. Our paths are diverging and it's time to let go. Okay. So use your intuition and this discernment at all times. Okay. Regarding this individual from the past that wants to come back. All right. So let me just clear the table. Okay. Because I want to use some decks to close this reading. So I said, most likely you're going to receive some type of communication, okay, from this or call or text, some type of communication, okay. All right, let me just use. Okay, so let's see what additional messages, okay, that our spiritual team have for us. Use this deck at this time. Okay, it could be to do with this individual, or it could just be general collective advice. Okay. Ancestors, what message do you have for the collective at this time? So, okay, I was guided to take two. Okay, so you got dragon. It says discover your courage. Okay. And then we've got intuition here. Okay, it says trust your intuition. Okay. So this is coming from the divine. Okay. Let's go for dragon. So you got for dragon, it says, discover your courage. The dragon represents courage, strength, and fortitude. The dragon is victorious in any situation and serves as a powerful guide and guardian in all endeavors. Victory comes in emotional triumph and healing of all wounds or completion of a project. A surprise is looming for you that will create one of the most wonderful moments of your life. This is a message of glorious accomplishments that will set the standards for years to come. Congratulations. Wow. Okay, so you may be celebrating something at this time. Okay, and so you could work with the energy of the dragon. Dragons are very good creatures, okay? The spiritual creatures, they can be used to dispel any negative energies that might be around you at this time. You can also use the energy or the spirit of the dragon to help you manifest, to help you to bring your goals into fruition. Okay, the mantra for this message, it says, my desire is coming to fruition. My desire is coming to fruition. Okay, and I'm just going to read quickly on intuition, what that's all about. And again, as I said, especially when it comes to this individual, you need to use your intuition at all times. It says that your intuition is an inherent gift to you. It is your infinite and divine intelligence guiding you in all ways in your thoughts, words, dreams, and deeds. Everyone has innate intuitive abilities that need to be put into practice when facing challenges. You may experience this as a gut feeling or even a hunch that may be very accurate indicators of the right choices for you. Practicing and exercising your intuitive abilities can strengthen these gifts, which can give you an advantage when making decisions. Developing your intuitive abilities is probably one of the most valuable things you will ever do for yourself. Intuition is a very accurate guiding force in all aspects of life and can contribute to your success and fulfillment. So, this is the time really that we need to use our intuition, our gut feeling. It is known as the sixth sense or the third eye, because our intuition, the third eye, is a spiritual compass that can help guide us through navigate through life's journey. The mantra for this one, it says, I trust my intuition to guide me in all areas of my life. Okay. Okay, let's see what else spirits wants to tell us. Okay, so please bear with me. Let me just shuffle this a bit. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what else would you like the collective to know? What else would you like the collective to know? What else would you like the collective to know? What else would you like the collective to know? Okay, it says studies. Spirit has its own special way of letting you know that it's time to study again. From time to time, it's important to go back and learn, whether that's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new. This is an opportunity to expand your mind. Okay, so this is a good time for us to go back and to study. All right, it says here, take a moment, stop. Now is not the time to rush into a decision you're about to make. Before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you act or move forward. Okay, so this is coming from spirit, okay, from the divine, your spiritual team. It says, have fun, stop When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly? Something totally unlike you? Something just for the joy of it? It's long overdue for you to let go of your analytical mind and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. So I think it's all about, and by doing this, okay, it creates a healthy balance, okay, between work and play, okay, because the journey should be about balance, okay. Okay, let's see what the fairies have to say, okay. And you can use the, or work with, I should say, the energies of the fairies, because they are very connected to nature, okay. So if you need to do anything, a bit of grounding, um or you need to get grounded to make a important decision, you can go out in nature, because they're very much connected to nature, okay. So let's see what advice, what is it the fairies would like to tell us, okay, at this time. Okay, this wanted to come out reversed, so I don't know. It says healing now is a time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. So I don't know. Maybe this is for the cross watcher, because it came out in reverse. Okay. But you know, the journey is also about healing as well, okay? Because it's all to do with as well personal and spiritual growth as well. Got new beginnings. This fairy godmother heralds, okay, so you got healing, okay. Um New beginnings. This fairy godmother heralds the joyous news of a new baby or the birth of a cherished idea. Protect and nurture your idea as you would a baby, okay. I'll go with this one. Magical blessings. Whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies, the fairies say you can bless others too. All right. Okay, it says nature's signs. Be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We need only open our hearts and minds. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3. Mhm. Let me just see what else. I'll go for this one. Okay. Okay, and the last deck, okay, before closing of this reading, all right, I'm just gonna use this one. Oh, let me just use this one before I use this last deck. Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what advice do you have for the collective at this time? Okay, it says, ignite your soul, embrace the mysteries of life, stay open minded, and embrace the wisdom that unfolds from every experience. So just be open, okay, to whatever that happens in life. Go with the flow, okay, because it's all to do with the ebbs and flows of life, okay. Be open, okay, be receptive. It says a slow climb, you're getting there one steady step at a time with a little bit of effort, okay, when it comes to working on your goals, okay. Winds of fortune, allow the winds of fortune to guide your sails, maneuvering through life's opportunities and challenges with adaptability. So it's all about being adaptable to change, okay. Wise counsel, seek guidance from trusted friends or mentors to help you along. Okay, so maybe, I don't know, maybe that's you may need to get someone's advice in making a decision when it comes to this person. And again, you got divine timing. Be patient for some things. Take time to manifest fully in your life. Okay. And final messages for the collective. What did I put up here? Okay, so let's see what final messages Spirit have for us. Okay. For the spiritual angels, what's final messages you have for the collective? Final messages you have for the collective. Okay, so we've got here delusion. It says intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. So I don't know, you could be dealing with somebody, okay, that could be quite delusional, okay, and they're just having difficulty to release themselves, okay, when it comes to you, okay, because you've got detachment here. It says with detachment, you finally feel whole inside with or without the fulfillment of a particular desire. Ironically, that's often when it's fulfilled. So this person is just having difficulty detaching, or maybe you may need to detach from this person in order to find freedom. Okay, because we've got freedom. It says, I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment to block the good. Release me from its bonds. All right. So definitely you need to release this person, okay, who you know, or you know the truth about, you've seen their true colors, okay, and listen to divine guidance at this time. Listen to your intuition. Pay attention to the signs, synchronicities. It says guidance. When you make divine intelligence your foundation, you finally have a fixed star to follow. Okay. And again, this journey is all about love, operating the essence of love, the self-love. Let the wall fall that separates me from my own vulnerable inner child. I long to take care of myself like never before. Okay, so you have to remember that you need to put your um welfare, okay, you need to put yourself first in every situation, all right. And it says worth, You have been worthy to belong to love all along without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself. All right. So, this whoever that you've closed a cycle with, uh, and wants to now come back, to want you to somehow take them back so that you end up going into never ending karmic cycles. That's not on. All right. It's time for us to move away, um, cut ties from people, places, things that no longer serve our higher purpose. Okay, and operate in the essence of love so we can attract true love, unconditional love, okay, and not unrequited love. Okay, now I hope whatever messages that come out is going to help you in some way. If this was your story, as I said earlier, sorry, that whatever messages that come out in a reading, just take what resonates and leave the rest. Please don't forget to check the description box after the reading. Thanks once again to all my viewers, my supporters, anyone who have my subscribers, anyone who have supported my channel in any way. Please check out my other videos I have on my channel, because I do spiritual enlightenment videos as well. And also I did put the names of members of my soul tribe who actually do who are content creators as well. Some of them are readers like myself. So please check out the description box. And once again, if you did enjoy this reading, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe or share, or just leave a comment. Thank you for watching. See you next time, and goodbye.